Okay, today going to work on the Challenger. Going to make the driver's side fender down the side here with the stripe for the rally kit. We're going to walk around the other side here. We're going to mark it off and make the fender look like this with holes. And what that is the, I don't know what you call it, the stripes have all these pins that go in on the side up there, and the stripe here is a kit that you get to put it down the side of the car. So just going to get the holes drilled, and we'll take it from there. So let me get set up and I'll turn it back on just a minute, and we'll start doing the drilling, measuring, taping, figuring out exactly where this goes. I want to show you here, we've got all the tools. We've got the stripe, we've got a drill that'll do the pilot hole. This will make an indentation on the fender. You can do some marking, drill it out a little bigger, and then I ended up having to step drill it out with the step drill. And of course then we can measure. We've got the tape. So that's the plan. What we do is I'm going to tape this, I'll put this up. This is the stripe, and you got to leave enough here to wrap it around the fender. So we start out by just getting some tape on it to hold it, and I had to move this tape a million times because I have to get, and what I'm doing is the top of this stripe, I was coming down 2 inches, and that's what I'm going to make it on this side, because I already have the other side already set up like that. So get one more back there. Well, take you with me. Here we go. So next I'll get the tape measure. And I was measuring down. Now I'm a little off. Okay. All right. Okay, I have it marked off. Wrap around, and this, I think there's 8 holes, if I remember right. Line these holes up with the stripe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 holes. And most of them have the circle that I can put this in the center of the circle and then mark each one. Double check my measurements again here. Yep. Don't have any movement. As I was explaining, the stripe has its own holes, and these will line up perfectly. And I mark holes, which I'll show you here in just a second. Got a marker here. Double check all these measurements. Yeah, it seems like it runs up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Okay. What I did on the other side is I just kept double checking, making sure I was in the center of the hole, which they do line up perfectly. And of course it's easy on the holes, they're already marked, but I mean you already see where the hole is, but down here on the bottom it's a little bit more difficult to mark the center. I missed that one. Then I double check with the pins that all this lines up with hitting all those black dots perfectly. And it looks like it's laying on all the black dots. You can see this one ended up off center. But the rest of them all look pretty good here. Center, center. So it's kind of the same way on the other side. Then I take the little awl punch for the drill bit to start. Hit all the holes. Makes a nice mark on it. Okay. Now, hopefully you'll be able to see this. Maybe. There is a little fine dot right there. There's one. There's one. And what I'm going to do now is drill those out. With the small drill bit, because it fits in that little indentation really easy. Making sure that is a indentation, which it is. Okay, and when I feel inside here, there's a brace that runs down through here, and the holes are right up close to that brace. So the next thing I did was drill it out a little bit more with this one. I didn't want to try to do the whole thing at one time. Get all the little shards out of there. I wanted to drill these out before we put paint on the car, but I did not have the striping and the metal framework like for it. I didn't have that yet, and we didn't want to wait. That's why they're not painted, because I didn't get them until after we had already painted the car. And I don't think I mentioned it, but this is Clark's place, of course. 72 Challenger. When we get this car done, we're gonna put it up for sale. So if you're interested, give us a text or an email, and we start talking about it. Okay, then the last one, I learned that they need a little bit more room, so step this down one more. All right. Oops, one more. Okay, now we see how they go in. Oops. Oh, I got one I didn't mark. What do you know? Yeah, I missed one. So, line all these up. And mark it. Should have counted them. Only 7. There are 8 of them. All right, now we should get a little better fit here. See, it's still not, well, I mean, it's pretty close to fitting just perfect. And then stripe lays inside that, so, and continues all the way back. So it's it doesn't look, yeah, I guess it looks pretty level. So that's all we have for now. So just wanted to show how we go lightly and drill holes. So now I can touch these up. I still gotta cut and buff the car, but I didn't want to do that and try to do any of this little bit of orange peel and stuff I have. I didn't want to mess with that without having the holes already done. So now I can wipe around with Q-tip, a little paint to kind of take care of the bare metal around these holes, and that should do it. So until next time, Clark's Place, and talk to you later. Bye bye.